This is what I'm going to be doing. I just want to know which one would you prefer, the medium or the small. So I want you to come with me as I reinvent the sizing for the open flat pouch. This is the pouch that opens like this. Okay, and I have a video where I show you like tips on how I was able to make these a little bit faster, I guess. I found that it worked better. This is the pattern from Sew Yours, the Sip and Grip. I am not an affiliate. She's not paying me for doing this video. I use her pattern to make these. I found is the best size and pattern instructions. However, what I've done, and you can see that other video where I show you what I did differently, but what I did is that I took all the pattern pieces and I put them together into one piece. So this is when you print the pattern, this is one piece, and sorry, these are like, it's actually one piece in the center. And what I did is that I printed this piece twice and I added that to the bottom. And so I made one whole pattern. I found this works better for me. This is the size of 100%. When I print the pattern at 100%, that is the size, and is this pouch right here. You can fit in this thing all kinds of things. I'm telling you, all kinds of things. So it's pretty big. Actually, let me find my ruler and we can kind of see how big it is. Here from like the base of it. Yeah, the base from here to here, when you open it flat, it's about 9 inches long. And it's a pretty nice big square. It's about, from here to here, it's 8.5 inches, okay? So you have a big base. It's the base mainly. It's a lot, you can fit a lot in this thing. And people love it. I've been selling them on my markets and people really, really enjoy them. I've sold them all. This is the only one I have left. But I decided that I wanted to test and see if I can make it a little bit smaller, only because that size, it takes a lot of material, and I kind of want to make it where I use like a fat quarter, like one piece where I can just cut all of it in one fat quarter and still have enough room to put all the things in here. And I made one. Let me go find it, okay? Let me go find it. So I printed the bag at 85%, which is this size. When I printed it, it's this size. And I made it at that size using, I've quilted the fabric, which I haven't done before. And this is how it turned out. This size is not bad. It's really not a bad size. And actually, it fits quite a few things as well. I have here the lotions, hair clips, nail polish, scrunchies, things like that. And here in the center, I have something, like a little pouch to put more things in there. So it is a good size. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad size. But I do want to try making it a tiny bit bigger. And so I printed the pattern again at 90%. And this is the size. This is the 90. Compared to the 100%, we have here, let's see, it's almost an inch difference, a little more than an inch. It's almost like an inch around. Yeah, it's about an inch around, smaller, which is kind of like what I wanted to do. So that's what we're gonna do right now. This 90% fits perfectly in a fat quarter size. So I was looking for some fabric that I may have here that it's already a fat quarter to kind of test. So I have one piece of material that is a fat quarter. Everything else is either half a yard or full yard, or I have cut into it. So it's not a full fat quarter. I had it and then I cut into it, okay? So there's only one piece that I have here that is a fat quarter, and I'm gonna use it because it's white with a white background, so I wanna use the white thread that I already have on my sewing machine. I just need to probably do another bobbin, wind another bobbin, and I'm going to use, so this is what I'm gonna do. On this one, I used waterproof canvas for the lining, which gives it a lot of structure, gives it body. I quilted this one, but I used fusible fleece, I think, because it doesn't feel very plush, okay? The one I made at 85%, I used this new batting I got from Walmart. No, not Walmart, Amazon. I don't like it. Okay, it's how can I say that? It feels very plush, but it doesn't really give the pouch any structure. It doesn't give the fabric any structure. So if I take all these things out of the bag, like right now, this bag feels so soft, which, I mean, it's nice, right? But it doesn't keep the shape. And so when I'm displaying it in vendor shows or whatever, and people start touching it, then it takes a wrong shape. It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna finish using it because I have so much of it, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it again. But I'm gonna use it right now for the third one at 90%. But this time, I'm also going to add interfacing to the quilting cotton. I'm going to quilt it, and I'm going to use waterproof material, waterproof canvas for the lining. This one I used ripstop, and it's so soft that it also doesn't give the shape that it needs, and so it makes it harder to kind of close it. I mean, it's not impossible, okay? It can be used. There's nothing wrong with it, but if I wanna, I'm just testing, right? I'm gonna try to see if I can make it where I'm a little bit happier with the final result, because it's kind of, you see how it kind of gets, I don't know, it just doesn't take the shape that I wanted. See how it gets sucked in there, like it gets, and I'm like, why is it doing that? It's because it doesn't have enough structure. The fabric doesn't have enough structure for the interfacing. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do for this. I'm gonna get the fabric out, the interfacing, all of that, and get started. finally, here it is. It is completed. I did the quilting design here, the diamond design. I really like it, but I don't think it's necessary. Okay, definitely not necessary. It's just extra steps that just, it doesn't make a difference. I did not add interfacing to the exterior fabric like I said I was going to. I only added the batting, but I did use the waterproof material, waterproof canvas, which really helps give the body that I want to the bag. So of course I still have all the little threads and everything, but it's okay. So, and this zipper, the zipper that I have, I ran out of zipper pulls. So I still had all these zipper pulls that don't have the actual pull. So they're just like a little D-ring. So I added a ribbon, but it's not how it's supposed to be. But I just added something really fast so that I can, you know, close and open and close the bag. But for the next time, I'll do something better. So anyway, I really like how it just keeps the shape. It feels sturdy, which is what I want for this pouch. However, you know, there's always a however. I'm having a hard time opening and closing it here, as you can see. And it's because the inside pocket is too bulky. I use the same material, you know, that is quilted, and the waterproof canvas on the inside as well. And it's just too much for this pouch. And because of that, I'm not able to stitch it deep enough here on the sides, and I think it's actually too wide also. I think I need to make it a little bit more narrow. There you go, that's probably better. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is take the pocket out. I'm going to remove the stitching and redo the pocket. So you see how when you join it here, first of all, I want it to be a little bit deeper, the stitch line. That way the flap, it stays inside and it doesn't get caught with the zipper. And of course, I'm going to make the pocket again without the bulkiness. And I think once I do that, once I finish that step, this is going to be so much so much better. This is going to be, I think, the best size of the three. And I'll show you all of the sizes, but yeah, I think this is going to be the better option. But anyway, I'm going to take this out and redo the pocket and insert it again. And then I should be able to test the pouch and see how much I can fit in here, and then we can kind of see the measurements and everything. Consider liking this video and subscribing to this channel if you have learned something today. I made the pocket in very thin now, so it feels good because, you know, it doesn't need to be bulky. It doesn't need to have all that batting. Now I am going to join it here So you take the wings, the flaps on the side. Okay, let me do that. And I like to stitch it very deep, like 1/2 inch seam allowance here, to make sure that it really goes inside and the wings don't get caught with the zipper when you open and close it. So let me do that on both sides and we should be able to see all the sizes. So I filled them up, the large or the medium and the small, right? Or what's going to be known now from this point on as the large and then the small. In the small one, I can fit mainly makeup. There's still room in here for other things. It's not completely packed. But as you can see, I just have my regular makeup, powder, lip gloss, here, lip gloss, eyeliner, things like that. You can probably fit a lot more in here. There's still room there. I just didn't want to stuff it. So I wanted to show the difference. So there is this one. Now here's a tote bag. This is a regular size tote bag. Not too big, not too small. And it will fit there perfectly. And look, there's plenty of room still. Okay, for other things. The second one. It's stuffed as well, but there's still room. I can feel it here there's still room. I mean, you don't want to put too much stuff in these things that you cannot even close them, but you can fit a lot in them. So let's see, what did I put in this one? Okay, in this one, I put more like the travel size toiletries, some lotion, painkiller, more lotion, hand sanitizer, nail polish remover. See, this is a little bigger size bottle and it fits perfectly there. And here I have some pins and scissors and things like that. So this one, I think I could probably even put in here some makeup, like a lipstick and the powder and the mascara, and it will still fit and it will look good. It will be fine. And so let me close this. Okay. There you go. Perfect. So yeah, I mean, there's still room in there. You know, you can feel like there's still room in there for a couple more things, but not too much. So again, this is great for day to day or travel. Okay. And here's my tote bag, regular standard size, and it fits in there perfectly, and there's still plenty of room. I have my dual zipper pouch in there, and I can still put other things in there. So these two sizes are definitely what I want. When we look at the original, I mean, I can fit everything that I have in the two, in the medium and the small, into this one, no doubt. And I can probably even put it inside the bag, but you see how much room is taken? Like half of the tote bag, it's already taken by this pouch. So this one is definitely not for the day to day. And that's what I want. I want something that you can use not just for travel or not just to keep in your house, in your bathroom countertop. I want you to be able to wear this all the time so that if you're traveling, even if it's long distance, it doesn't matter. And if you're going to the gym, if you are a teacher, a student, and you need to bring your things, you got this. Or if you just want to have all your makeup and other toiletries, this one. So I think I'm happy with the sizes and what we can do with those two. And so what I need you to do is let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite. This one The measurement is 7 inches by 7, and this one is 8 by 8. This is what I'm going to be doing. I just want to know which one would you prefer, the medium or the small. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.